While everyone else is asleep, your mind is running 1,000 simulations, analyzing every conversation from today, questioning decisions you made 5 years ago, building entire universes in your head that no one else can see. They call you too deep. Overthinking, in your head too much. But here's what they don't understand. You're not overthinking, you're operating on a different frequency. And that frequency is both a gift and a curse that could either destroy you or make you unstoppable. Right now, roughly 15 to 20% of the population think like you, who see patterns others miss, who feel everything at 10 times intensity, who can't turn their brain off even when they desperately want to, and most are suffering in silence, thinking something's wrong with them. But nothing's wrong, you're just wired differently. And once you understand the psychology behind your deep thinking mind, you'll realize you've been holding a nuclear weapon while everyone else has been playing with water guns. The question is, will you master this power? Or will it consume you? Let me paint a picture of your reality. You're at a party, and while everyone's laughing at surface-level jokes, you're analyzing the social dynamics, the power structures, the unspoken tensions. You see 7 layers deep into every interaction, and it's exhausting. This is the deep thinker's curse. Your mind is a supercomputer running in a world designed for calculators, and the psychological toll is brutal. You feel isolated because nobody understands how you think. When you try to explain your thought process, people's eyes glaze over. They call you intense or too much. So you learn to hide it, to dumb yourself down, to pretend you're simple when you're anything but. You struggle with decision paralysis. Every decision branches into infinite consequences. Should you take that job? Your brain shows you 47 different future timelines, so you freeze. Analysis becomes paralysis. And while you're thinking, life passes you by. Studies show that people with high cognitive empathy and analytical thinking patterns are 3 times more likely to experience anxiety and depression. Not because they're weak, because they're too aware. They see the cracks in reality that others miss. Your brain never stops. Even your dreams are complex narratives with symbolism and meaning. You can't watch a movie without analyzing the cinematography. Can't have a relationship without seeing the patterns and potential endings. Let me tell you about Nikola Tesla, the man who literally saw the future but died alone and broken. Tesla's brain operated on a level most humans couldn't comprehend. He could visualize entire machines in his mind as working 3D models. He would build and test inventions mentally, rotating them, stress testing them, before ever touching a physical component. He discovered alternating current, wireless communication, the foundation for modern electricity. He was envisioning the internet and smartphones in the 1890s. His mind was literally 100 years ahead of his time. But here's the dark side. Tesla was tormented by his own mind. He developed obsessive-compulsive behaviors. He was terrified of germs and the number 3. He would walk around buildings 3 times before entering. He required exactly 18 napkins at every meal. His mind, so brilliant at seeing patterns in electricity, saw too many patterns in everything. It turned against him. He died in 1943, alone in a New York hotel room, broken and forgotten. The man who gave the world unlimited power died powerless. He had over 300 patents, but died with nothing. Why? Because his deep-thinking mind consumed him. He couldn't relate to people, couldn't turn off the constant analysis long enough to function in the world around him. He was so busy living in his head that he forgot to live in reality. Tesla's contemporary, Thomas Edison, was also a deep thinker, but Edison learned to weaponize it. He understood that deep thinking needed to be channeled, not just experienced. Edison built an empire. Tesla died alone. Same cognitive wiring, different psychological strategy. The difference wasn't intelligence, it was mastery. So how do you transform from tortured genius to weaponized deep thinker? Here's the blueprint. Schedule your depth. Stop letting your deep thinking run wild 24/7. Create specific time times for deep analysis, morning journaling, evening reflection, dedicated thinking walks. When your brain tries to spiral at random times, tell it, not now. We have a scheduled time for this. External processing. Deep thinkers keep everything internal, creating a pressure cooker. You need output systems. Write, create content, build things. Your thoughts need to leave your head and take physical form, or they'll eat you alive. You need to learn to operate in shallow mode strategically. Social situations, small talk, surface-level tasks. Develop the ability to turn down your depth temporarily, not permanently, strategically. Find your frequency tribe. Stop trying to connect with everyone. You need 3 to 5 people who match your frequency. Deep thinkers who can handle your intensity, who don't think you're too much. Weaponize the pattern recognition. Your ability to see patterns is your superpower. While others see individual events, you see systems, trends, connections. This makes you dangerously valuable in business, strategy, innovation, and leadership. Right now, you're at a crossroads. You can keep living like your deep thinking is a curse, isolating yourself, burning out, watching shallow people succeed while you're trapped in analysis paralysis. Or you can make a different choice. You can recognize that your mind isn't broken. It's a weapon you haven't learned to wield yet. Every person who changed the world was a deep thinker who figured out how to channel it. Einstein, Steve Jobs, Marie Curie. They saw deeper, felt harder, and thought longer than everyone else, and they transformed that into legacy. Hit that subscribe button and comment below right now. Tell me, what's the one pattern you see that nobody else is talking about? Your curse is about to become your crown. Let's go.